try my freaking unmute button for a sec. It was just gone. Oh my god, I need to turn my bot off. It's making me lag. It's making me lag. I can't even turn my volume down because it's lags. It lags everything open. Oh shit, I have the things open. I need to close. Oh, Apple Archive open when I was working on it and I forgot about it, and now I don't know if it's gonna like let me close it. Because it's like I can't seem to like click on my taskbar. Hi Beautiful, hi Kevin, hi Grimbo, hi Mapo, hi Policy, hi Jet, hi Angie. How's my wife Cuba doing? Have you a birthday yet? She works, yeah. But I need to add like a friend tent for her. She hates YouTube viewers. How? Fuck off! I just added just before the stream. Maybe closing the terminal will let Windows. Oh my god. I can't even open Task Manager. I have broken my Windows. I even turned off everything, so it's not even my program. I added chat history to her, what I was saying before stream. I had to rerun it like 10 million times because it wasn't adding it to the chat history. I don't even remember what I did. Oh yeah, I think I was passing the wrong thing. Like a moron. I don't know why I did that. And then I kept like looking for the wrong event because I couldn't remember which event name I used at each point of the process. Yeah, that's why I kebabbed. I was making sure kebab was in the chat. I needed to make sure it was in my database. Reinstall everything. I don't think I have it in me to reinstall Windows, unfortunately. Not when I also don't have a drive to back up things on. I still need to get one. I'm really scared to buy storage now because everything's so expensive. The elite human capital created a perfect OS. The fault's obviously with the user. Do you think? Maybe. See, the thing is, my Firefox just froze. Oh, I managed to open the archive. Do you think if I Oh, apparently I was mid-game and I forgot about it. If I control F4, will that free my PC? F4, I mean. So I can turn my background music back on. Hi Jax, thank you for the 19 months. Yeah, Windows isn't working. I could close the archive fine. But I can't open Task Manager. And I can't use my taskbar. So I'm currently out-tabbing between everything. It's so broken, it's not even like close the reference to Blue Archive in like my out tab. I'm like spamming clicking it to see if I can get it to crash, but it's not working. It's not working. I think it's so good when they vibe code my operating system with Copilot, and it works really well, and my volume button isn't constantly appearing like every 2 seconds right now, pissing me off. Like I look over and it's just like, hey, did you know you're on volume 10? Yeah. Can I do anything with that? No, because I can't use my taskbar. And I can't open Task Manager. What if I Control Alt Delete? What if I... See, I opened Task Manager, but I don't know what I'd end task on. Maybe I just delete System 32. I want to see if I'd ever starting. I want to see, but I can't be bothered now. I can use my thing, I just can't. I just can't, use the start menu. There's too many Windows services, I don't remember which one's the one I'm looking for. Oh. I minimized Task Manager and it crashed. Windows 11 is my favorite operating system. It works really well, and it doesn't break, and it makes me really happy. I like to look at it and be like, wow, what an amazing operating system. It's not broken at all. The way in the future Windows operating systems will be much worse. See, that's my favorite part of it. That's my favorite part. But I don't have it in me to switch. I'm saying the slurs you want to say yourself before you quit. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's hard to consider. Yeah, because I keep forgetting I'm live, and then I keep putting sensitive data in my terminal, so I just cover it. I just cover it up. Hey, Volsgusha, hi, Kylie. Have your day started off good? It started. I chugged an energy drink the moment I woke up. I chugged it. But I woke up at a normal time. As my Firefox crashed again. I woke up at I don't even know. I don't know. I'll figure it out depending on when I turned on my phone. We don't get background music because my Firefox froze again. Because Windows is freezing for no reason. Nothing's even in use. It's just nothing is in use. No, my RAM was fine when I opened Task Manager. I have to Control Alt Delete to open it again because everything's broke. I'm at 53% RAM usage, and my VRAM is at 34%. So why are we breaking? Hello? Hello? Literally nearly everything's at half or less. What could you possibly be struggling to run? Yeah, I caught my It's going schizo mode in my CPU. I don't know, but literally it's just broken. And every time I close Task Manager, it breaks. I look through it if I was Windows, what would I end task right now? Windows Explorer, restart task. Come on. Please. Oh my gosh, something changed. It worked? It worked? Oh fuck, I'm basically minus 12 volts, by the way. That's literally me, actually, I don't know if I want that to be me. Yeah, I'm Mr. Robot himself. I fixed. I just had to find the right survey. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, resetting Windows Explorer always fixes everything. Because that's always the first thing that crashes whenever you freeze the taskbar. I was just trying to remember because that doesn't happen for me anymore. So I was trying to remember like which service used to always crash. It's Windows Explorer. Now I can use my taskbar again. Yeah, my cinema anti-leak, although it doesn't really cover properly, but also I'm not really planning to do anything, so I don't care. I just don't move it, so I don't remember. I don't forget to put it back. I realized going through my file history, the one time I used, there was like a file, it was called token.txt, and obviously it had a string, but the string didn't match up to actually any of my tokens or past tokens. And I think when I tried using DeepSeek once to test it, it hallucinated a token, and then it put it in token.txt, but I don't even remember approving that. I don't know when it did that. I feel like it did that without my approval. And I was going through it like, oh, that looks really bad, but also that's not a token. Like, that's not my token. Like, I don't know where it's got that from, because that's literally not my token. Where does that come from? I wouldn't be Peppy scared if I were you. There's literally, because I committed it, because I didn't even know it was there. I don't know. I was really pissed off and I didn't double check my commits correctly. But also, it's like, it was not even a real token. So it's fine. Because I'd never fucking put my token in plain text. And also I even checked. I checked my files. Yeah, free token for anyone who wants it. I don't really know where DeepSeek got it from because it's not my token. But it's somebody's token. Hello, Agility. I don't really know what. I don't really know why that would matter. Hi, Ninja. Hi, Kuru. But yeah, wait, where's... I'm trying to remember how I did, like, because I did my chat history manager, and now I'm trying to remember how I created reflections. Oh, I'm Scottish, are you against me? Yeah, I don't hate anyone but the Scottish. That's it. That's it. That's my only enemy. So token now is in a zombie network that you're now a member of government. I don't know if I'm allowed to be part of networks. I think that might be illegal. She was making tokens in secret, but what's she making them for? What's she making them for? I'd like something here where I was... Okay, reflection generator. And... had a file I've just found. But I feel like it's doing too much. But also, I guess it doesn't make sense to put the generator together. It grabs like recent messages. Ah, okay. I was like, do I need to do anything more with this? No, it just grabs recent messages from my chat history. I was like trying to remember how I did this because this got really messy. And what I didn't put these methods in because I kind of didn't really remember what they were for. I guess it's that. I didn't know. Hit Asians, I'm Asian. Are you like trying to like really like clip that out of context? I like chow mein, so I would never hate the Chinese. I like noodles, and I like those little Chinese cakes. This is what it yeah, ni hao in it. The reflection generator is the generator of self-reflection? Yeah, hi comrade. It's takes the last couple of chat messages which I stole in chat history, and then it'll add them to the reflections collection once it generates it. I'm keeping it very separate because the methods are very huge. I feel like they could definitely be split up a lot more. I think they're doing too much as is. It was so cute, thank you! Can she handle cues better now? I think so? I redid the whole system, so there's not really that many cues anymore. There's like a certain amount. Well, Squisha, I literally responded to you. I can see everything. There's like a certain amount of like, what is it? Of cues where I queued it up for generation, but before that I didn't queue anything. It just publishes through to one main queue, and then I drop it if it takes too long. Hi Wolflix! Hi Cloud! Given it's non-Chinese, Asians know it. Is that how it works? It's by exclusion? Okay. 1 million anons, proud American, thank you for the follow. Like noodles, eat spaghetti? Spaghetti isn't a noodle, spaghetti's a pasta. I would never call spaghetti noodles. You don't get spaghetti in the noodles aisle, you get them in the pasta aisle. Key difference. Although this is using response generator, which I don't have anymore. So I have to update it. Should work in prompt dispatcher. From source dot qubit dot processing dot prompt dispatcher import prompt dispatcher. Some alarming news for you? What is it? What's the alarm? What's the difference? You see, I would never eat spaghetti. Like, you would only eat spaghetti as part of Chinese food if you're mentally ill, and vice versa. That's the key difference, okay? It's a sign. It's a sign of mental illness. And therefore they're very separate things. Simple as. It doesn't all turn into noodles eventually. That's not true. It would be like calling penny pasta a noodle. It's just not right. It's just not right, and it's not morally correct. Dispatcher, and then I think that should handle everything the same, because I think I just slotted generate image replies into my dispatcher. And this will get... Fuck off. Too long. Okay, this returns the recent chat history from the database as a dictionary, which I think is fine. Honestly, I feel like that's fine. We just grab that and then role equals user. Oh, I think I did everything in caps. I should probably change that in where I'm handling putting it in. I think I put it in. Yeah, it probably makes more sense to do it all lowercase. Oh, I don't know. I feel like when I test it, I would do it in uppercase. Whatever. I think this makes more sense. You can hear this chassis bumper clap. I don't know how else I can prove it. You guys a noodle cell? What the hell? One-stop shelf stalkers probably can't tell the difference between dry spaghetti and egg noodles. I mean, if it were me, I wouldn't be putting them together. I wouldn't. You see, it says noodles, it goes in the noodle aisle. It says spaghetti, it goes in the Italian Mario Mamma Mia aisle. You know? Key difference. We're gonna code in the new gator so she doesn't say this is too quick. It's censored already. The blacklist is in because she keeps calling me a new friend. Still. So the blacklist is in that. I made sure. I already had that mostly set up, like linked to everything, so yeah. Yeah, polite about lipstick. Maybe she knows something? What? Are you saying that's me? I don't think so. I would say no. I think this works fine as is because I mostly just copied this system over because it all works fine for just dropping into the database. And then this passes it and then it returns it. And then on returning it, I get my QA pass. And then I think on that, would just be a case of Taking. I think just. I'm trying to remember what I was doing, how I stored them before, because I don't want to go from it too far, because actually it did mostly work. I'm just trying to vaguely remember. Because I messed up a lot there, so I don't want to just copy a verbatim. Vicky Levita, thank you. Hi, Anna. Probably British, so she's called like a meatball. Oh, like Mr. Brains. Like Mr. Brains. I feel like the people under the age of like 2 million actually eat Mr. Brains regularly. Cause my mom serves me Mr. Brains. She's always like, do you want some mash? And I feel like I wouldn't be allowed to say either with context. Yeah, when you normally write comments to keep track of what's going on, yeah, but you just describe what the method is doing. And there's a lot of methods, so it's a lot harder when I don't have it open in my IDE. I like deleted it, so it's in my Git history. Hey Vivid. But beyond that, no. I'm just trying to figure out where I was using the methods, but I don't know. I don't know, I'm so confused where I was using it because these are both private methods. Maybe they were private methods and I moved them out and then I forgot to rename them. That sounds like it would make more sense. I think I just forgot to rename them. Sarah, thank you for the follows. Where are you from? Europe. Trying to type and say I was hungry for them, but Twitch was having notice. Yeah, I don't trust Twitch to understand. Okay? I don't trust them. You know what? I'm just gonna go through every single file in my Git history and type this method name. It's gonna be fucking one of them. Okay. Or maybe not. I went through them all, but I don't see it. I don't see it, but it's not adding anything to the database here. And I definitely had, maybe that's why my memory system was all fucked up. To be a better way to find it, I could check out on my Git and go see before I deleted it, but I literally just Control Left and it's not there, which I don't think I used it. Or maybe I removed it. But I'm confused because why was I adding? Because I really spaghetti coded this at first because I wasn't sure how to handle history. So I'm looking at it and I'm going, curious. Unless it was something to do with it later on. I don't think I was doing it. I can like do it from scratch. I just wanted to see if there was like a better way of doing it, and I'm really not seeing it. Fuck off. I don't want that when I'm changing things. Because I can just do... similar to this. Let's just copy this over first. And then... can do import date time, import unique ID. Am I malnourished? I'm not malnourished. I am hungry right now though. I haven't eaten yet. So I'm kind of hungry. I like woke up and I only had an energy drink. I think it's just because I'm moving. Well, normally I wouldn't be hungry, but I did 10k steps this morning, so I'm kind of like, now I'm a little bit hungry. Just a little bit. I think this will be the case. So would it make sense to... well, I feel like death, create reflection, and then import reflection generator. It never wants to do self when I want it to. Put reflection generator and then self dot. No, don't do. I don't want that. I'd rather it just break. There we go. I'm hungry. Anything new? What do you mean anything new? Huh? Can live without being hungry. You know? Hi Nozomi, hi Cotton. Hey Qubit, we're just about to go to bed. Is it okay to fall asleep to you coding? Yeah. I know this is like an awkward stream time. I was just like awake right now. And I was working right now anyway, so I was like, I may as well stream it. Because I'm working. And it always takes so much of my time to like do this stuff. I grew up to the tummy, gonna have something left. I don't know what I do though. I don't know what I eat. I don't have any meat or anything in. I need to actually go to the shop. Like, I guess I could have like a cereal bar, but like that's not the healthiest thing in the world. Or I could make pie or porridge, true. I could have porridge, or I could make maybe... I could make lemon pie maybe. But I'd have to zest my lemons. Or I could make apple pie, or apple cake, or lemon cake. Actually, probably not apple cake. Apple cake is hard because I don't have a blender. Yeah, fish and rice cake. Yeah, I feel like I eat so much porridge. I feel like such an old woman. I eat so much porridge. I feel a bit like Goldilocks, actually. I'm like, unironically, I feel like Goldilocks. Need to remove this bullshit because that's not a private message. For reflection. How'd you like your porridge? I don't know if Goldilocks would agree. I like it hot. I like hot porridge. What made you want to use lavender? I like featuring. That's what I like featuring. It's literally me. Does this work for your real job? No, there's no plumbing care, sorry. This is for my streamer. I miss her. I miss her. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Goldilocks. Just make it, eat it, or bust it. It's I'm not architecting myself. I gained like 5 pounds. I felt like the fattest bastard alive. I need to eat less. But I didn't kind of too many food streams last month. That's not perfect! But I found rolling it out. Yeah, you know. All about it, me. I feel like it's weird having this so separate, but I wanted to keep this in so I can easily add cleanup methods if I need to. Although I don't know if I would because I had the chat history there before for it. To clean up because I was deleting every couple of messages. But I'm planning to keep them now, so it would only be on the reflection history. But honestly, I feel like it's more solid to keep it separate anyway. Steve Navi, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Jace, for the follow. How much is 5 pounds in stone? I don't. It's also 5 pounds. Bondage! YouTube just sends follows all through at once. They don't. It's like it checks every 15 seconds or something, and it sends everything through at once. But yeah, it's 5 pounds in stone is also 5 pounds. It's okay to eat porridge. I like porridge a lot. I just feel like I don't have any food variety because I just always eat the same thing. There's like no variety in my life. Because I hate thinking about what to eat, so I just eat like the same thing every day. Seeing how fast you did that conversion, you're so smart, I know, right? Thank you. I know all about imperial measurements. I don't know if you're gonna eat it cold. I don't think I like cold porridge. There's like that whole thing where people are like talking about like making cold porridge, but I never made it myself. I was like, it's kind of more annoying than making it hot. Because like you could just microwave porridge to make it, so it's not like it's hard to make it hot. I feel like making it cold requires more prep. So, I don't know. Local for sexy ladies, hello. Streamers, cute, play stream, holy crap. Holy crap, Plunger, thank you for the follow. Oh, what am I coding? I'm coding my Neurosama clone. Well, it's not a clone, but saying it's like Neurosama, I feel like is the easiest way to explain it. If you microwave porridge, you deserve death. Why? It does the same thing, no? Like it does that, like. Okay, that works. So an AI companion you can play video games with. Yeah, except she doesn't play games, she just talks. I don't have any like outside integration. I just wanted it to be good at handling like chats. Because that's the hard part, I would say. Miss Lay down, thanks for the stream. Thank you, Dazova. Yeah, coding the Nurgle is they can fight like a robot. There's a bunch of other AI streamers, you just don't really hear people talk about it. Why are you doing this anyway? I thought it sounded fun. I thought it sounded interesting. And to be honest, it's pretty interesting. I was like, I wonder what it would be like if I trained it on my own chat and therefore I just made it. I simply then chose to make it. And it's pretty much fully functioning now. In like a really basic state. It just needs more. You try growing it like other AI? What, just plant it in the ground? And let it go? Yeah, I have reflection items, so... Don't need... Reflection... Reflections collection... And then... What would I want to be in this one? I feel like I don't need... Raw... Because it's going to be in a completely separate database, like that's not necessary. I only had it in the chat one because I stored everything in the same database. Stop that. Get rid of that, please. Move that. Oh, sweetie, thank you for the follow. This is about Kubernetes? No. No, that's just the name of my bot. Unfortunately, I don't know how I do that on stream. Committing crimes against the culinary world is like the only tradition the UK still follows. Please understand. It's not a sin to microwave oats. Like it's literally you open the packet and then like you can microwave it or you can put it on the stove and I microwave it because I can't tell the difference. I feel like that's fine. You know? Like honestly I don't think there's anything wrong with that. This is just the... What am I doing here? Yeah, God, I really need to fix that. That's so messy. Anyway, this would be... Content... be reflection items. The metadata would just be timestamp. Can just swap that to be that. And then remove that out. Oh my god, that fucking messy. My regulars are handy locally too. True, if you get the instant ones. I always forgot the instant ones have that. I make it with my own notes, so I forget. When do you reckon qubit will be ready? I don't know. It depends on your definition of ready. Like, I'm adding memory. Like, right now, she functions. She functions, but she has no context. She was ready, but like, she worked before, but I wasn't happy with... She wasn't very maintainable. So I changed how she ingests prompts to inject it. Versus how I did it before. So it's a lot more like... well, injectable. It's almost separate. And I changed it so it's easy to hot swap models. Although I'm not too happy with that. I feel like there's probably a better way. But considering it's just my pipeline, it doesn't matter too much. It works for my purpose. And I've been redoing this because my memory system was broken before because I kind of put it together with hopes and dreams and spaghetti code because I refuse to look up things before I do them the first time. Takes too long. So I'm redoing all of that. And then I need to write my front end. Because it works right now. But there's no front end anymore. Because I'm going to do it in a separate service and just link it over the WebSocket. And I need... To be honest, it only has Twitch integration as well. I wanted to add speech to text and stuff. Right now, it only works based on Twitch chats. Which is whatever. I feel like I wanted to add a... What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? I'm blanking on the name. When it makes its own decisions on how to respond to things. What is that called? It was... Began with a C. Begins with a C. And I've completely forgotten what it's called. Begins with a C, but I'm blanking. Yeah, I'm thinking because I'm like, I can't even remember what it's called because I didn't put it, I haven't written anything down for this new version because it wasn't working for ages. So I didn't bother writing. It's like... Because I was looking into it when I was looking into like what's the best way to split things now because I don't want to do it again. And I think I've got my setup pretty good that it's easy to split further now if I need to. Like the way I've written things now, I think it works fine. But I can't remember. Well, thing I don't remember giving her that info. Oh, true. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Let me ask, what is it called when an AI has a layer to make its own decisions? No, it's not reinforcement layer. That's not it. I don't think it's chain of thought either. I'm sure it starts with a C. Like, it has a certain name. But no, I tried Chappy. It doesn't know what I'm on about. You can grow AI by having a core model for reduction and then having it produce offshoots. And instead of writing if then, the developers plant an AI and manages growth from fertile soil. I mean, was I meant to be writing if then rules? I just made my data set and trained on it. I don't have the computing power, I think, to train continuously like that though. I just store my data so I can train it whenever I want on what it produces, which is, in a sense, like a rudimentary version of that, I think. Yeah, classic British every cognitive architecture, yeah! I'm sure it's that, right? Yeah, yeah. Because I wanted it to use its memory layer of the info I've stored and what I'm injecting to be able to like make decisions on what it does next. I don't know how well that'll work on what I'm doing, but I think that would be good. See, I didn't begin with a C, I just was blanking. I was like, it's not fucking conversation. I was blanking really bad trying to remember it. Oh, this is if I put anything through again, right? I don't think I would. I feel like that's not necessary. I probably had a reason to have that in before, but I don't think it's necessary. Oh, wait. And then just do that, I think. There we go, that's Nita. You spit on the teachings of the great Yander. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies. But yeah, I wanted to make, I'm trying to put the rag back in initially. from first principles. Now I know exactly how I want to do it because I've put in permanent chat history and then I'm gonna add my reflections back here. And now I know how I want to do it. It's easier to fix how I did it before. God, I hate using Copilot tab, but then I'm like, no, that's obviously not what I wanted at all, idiot. Shaking my head. Do better next time. Here we go. Hi, human. Waiting for the first psychopath to make the first AI run on nested if statements. I mean, depends on your definition of AI, right? I think it depends a little bit on that. I'm doing the same thing. I'm removing half of this stuff. And just do that, and then like that, and then that. Obviously there's better ways to do this now. They're both kind of similar, but I don't care enough at this moment in time. Move that. Move. We want to add. There we go. Remove that. And then put in. See, that's good now. I will need to fix that for the new way I'm doing it at some point. We go to what? Is it doing this because I misspelled it once? I think so. Let me into some of your buildings, like you're ingesting chat messages into Chroma TV. Yeah, right now it doesn't do anything. Right now, when it runs, it ingests basically from here. It ingests user events and then the AI events into just chat history. I'm putting that all in chat history, is in like that's everything involved in context to respond to. And then from that, I'm generating reflections from it. And once that works, I'm going to inject it partially as part of context to the prompt in where I inject down here. But right now, I'm just adding it to the database. Like right now, nothing is happening. Hello, Panchalo. Is it gonna get dumber over time though? Because chat is dumb? I mean, I trained it off chat messages, and yeah, it's so stupid. But for the context, I only add like the past couple of chat messages to not overload the prompt because my model I use is not like super good at reasoning. And then I'm gonna retrain it at some point. Like, I'm keeping it as permanent history so I can do it for training up persistent memory. It's persistent. Technically, I mean the storage is persistent, but the memory context is not, because that wouldn't make any sense. The context window would get too big. But I'm storing all chat history permanent for further training. I'm gonna retrain the model at one point. Like, the model right now is really stupid. The training I did, I'm not happy with it, the result. But looking at the output, I have a better idea of how to do it next time now. It just obviously takes like 10 hours on my GPU to train it for this model. But as long as I have my data, it's like whatever, right? I made my data set. I'll just format it differently next time. But it's like pretty low priority. I just wanted a way to easily store the responses while it runs, so it's easier to train from that in the future. This should work, I believe. And then we'll save that as a reflection item. I think in memory service, I will need to do that. I don't need a separate method because it's not like I'm calling anything. I just put this one here because I think I called it separately. I needed to couple it with other things to get them to add on the points I wanted in the program. So I think now it's just a case of self dot reflections manager equals reflections manager self dot chroma client reflections collection. Can you import, please? Thank you. There we go. From reflections collection, and then I feel like I don't really want to link this to chat history manager. I feel like I can do it in a better way. I feel like I'll pass it through. I won't do that directly, but it means moving things around, which I don't want to do right now. But I'm gonna change that. I think way I did this before was I had it was like every so often it'll clean up. But I'm looking through my history to see if I did that before. Hello, Doco. Who are you? I'm thinking. Could you stop Alvin stopping QB Berry for GPU power for an evil doctor? Truth nuke. How dare he? He's my enemy now. I can't find where I was doing it. Oh, it was here. So I just had. Oh, apparently I moved my reflections in here and then I just chose not to move anything out. Okay, whatever. I guess that's how we can, yeah, sure, we can do that. But yeah, we can just, I think the best way to do it is have a worker just like in there we go, thank you. Like that, so sync the worker app and then I'll have equals every. Actually, I wonder if it'd be best to do it every so messages. Code for a game? No, not for game. Not for game. If it was a game, you'd see my engine. I would never code a game without an engine. It's just too much of a pain. It's too painful. I'm thinking if it's better to do this on okay. I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense to do this time-based. I passed in... Okay, every 20 messages I was doing it. Apparently. Every 20... Okay. She'd have to play games before she could code them? You could absolutely play a game without... You could absolutely code a game without playing any, I think. I don't know if it would be a particularly unique game, but neither are the games made by people who do play them, so... No issue there, right? With a genie, like... Genie, yeah, it would almost certainly, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning, amazing. Best 2D platformer you've ever seen. Or maybe Tetris. I think we just need to do... Oh, I forgot to do whoopsies. Forgot I should probably be doing that. I'll just reformat things to all have the same format at some point. Oh my god. Stop it. Okay. God, like I tapped it because it was doing what I was gonna do anyway, but then it just annoys me. Then it just comes in and it's freaking... Stop it. Stop it. Stop putting comments in. I don't need them. The speeding up mechanic is pretty about Soviet time. True. True. Too difficult to figure that one out. I think I can definitely move stuff out of here, at some point. Once I understand how I'm doing this. Yeah, and then we just do self.reflections manager dot create reflection. And that's all good, pretty much. I won't be deleting them at this point, so I think that's fine. I think it's fine just to leave it as reflections for now. You're new on YouTube? No, on Twitch as well. Friends, take me to follow. On both. I think that's fine. And then I think once that's done, it'll just be a case of I want to cool these outside actually as well, so I feel like I'm gonna put this in service to make it easier. Self dot chat history manager is the recent chat. Oh, I forgot. I was like, what's my issue? I forgot to pass self. Semicolon. Where's all the YouTube Shorts programs? I think they're all sleeping, you know. They're all snoozing. Let's do a limit of 20 there. And then I realized because I was decaying chat before, this worked fine before, but it's not gonna work now, so I'm gonna have to change that around. Because I was removing them from the chat history, I think, after reflections. I said hi, shut up! I'll have to do something about that. Probably do something with the Yu-Gi-Oh ID, or just say like latest timestamp, ignore all messages before that. Maybe. Not sure. Because there's always gonna be like enough chat messages now. I can just say if enough things happen in the past 60 seconds, I suppose as well. I don't know. I need to think about that. I don't know the best way of doing that. Yeah, that'll be that, and then I'll want recent reflections. That doesn't exist yet though. And then I can just inject those in down here. And it'll just be this one pretty much, but I didn't put it in before. It'll probably be and we just pull the last one reflection. Yeah, I'd say. And I'd pass that through that, and I just have as well chat .py recent chat history. And I'll put that in this injection. New improvement? I think it's pretty good already. And then I think that's all good, really. I think that's mostly like set up. Bam 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 bam. That's like, although I need to I need to remove stuff from here. I need to think about it, but I'm too hungry. I can't think properly. I can't think about how I want to format it because I'm hungry. I need to get breakfast. Is that Python? Yeah, it is. It's Python. But it doesn't help I copied it straight over, but I mean, I've been doing it bit by bit, so it's like, I know what I need to change, so it's fine, right? Code Empress is unheard of. Whoa, she must be the chosen one. Yeah, if else, if else, if else, if else. Hi, Taco. Hi, Nuzzle. I'm hungry too. I'm hungry as well. Oh, it says I did 5 kilometers while streaming of walking. I kind of forgot I was walking. Then I looked down and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I'm not standing still. No wonder I'm getting hungry. I always forget. When I'm doing stuff. I forget my feet are moving. But yeah, I think need to get stuff from here. We'll add it to the dict. Is that like 50k without eating and on an energy juice? Yeah. It's not showing me the thing, but it'll be something like that. I know I was past 10k, so yeah, we're probably at like 50k now. But like, I was doing stuff, you know. But I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe that's why I'm hungry right now. Yeah, we need to change this around to fit what this was. It would be, it's just... like that. So... let's... documents in... God, I don't understand why I did it that way. Actually, I want to put that in here. I feel like it makes things easier. Roll is roll. It just makes things easier for taking it out to have it in the metadata, then metadata user ID roll, and yeah, because the content I want it to be like that. That's just what I'm taking out. Don't need that anymore. See you soon. Bye bye, Duckle. So there's 5 pounds and took it personally. Look, I've been baking too much. It's bad. It's bad. I need to stop doing it. I need to stop baking. It makes you massive. It's a big problem in my life. Okay, and that's so good. Through each chat, we'll just make the entry and then put that in. And then why did I have that? I don't know why I had that in. Oops. That show up. Gonna save the calories for Kansas Stella? True, it's footy season soon, you know. Gotta save the calories, cause for put with the lads in it. I'm very save the bowl. Power took you to double down and bake him up. No! I don't wanna. Go away, Preston. Go away. It's because I baked more and then I was like, I stopped walking as much. And, you shouldn't do both of those things together. I found out. I found out you should. Don't do both of those things at once. I don't recommend it. Okay, this is fine. And then we can just do the recent reflections, self-limit, self.looker.info. YouTube did actually cooking those shit. No, I won't listen. I won't listen. I won't listen. From now on, it's 40k steps a day in the gym. I'm doing like Wii-boxing. against Matt. That's my practice. I just came from that. Oh, the short stream. Hello. It's not funny coding on shorts because I feel like you can barely see anything. But also, I set everything up for it, so it's fine. V-boxing? Where are we getting the V-books from, though? Yeah, think of it to follow. I don't think you can see a single line of code on shorts. That's what I feel like. I feel like it would be too small on mobile, but I kind of just like put the screen in and centered it, and I said, yeah, that's good enough. I don't really know what else you do. You popped up on my homepage? Oh. Hi, Melissa. I see. Maybe the YouTube algorithm actually likes me now. After I was so hated for so long. What's the best way to grab this? It would be... Let's just copy this and reformat it for what we actually want. Reflections, conversation, and then I feel like I just want to get the last one. I feel like honestly it's a case of just get one. I feel like there's better ways of doing this, but do you know what the fastest way is? It's this. Reflections, history. Not even that, just... Actually, what does this get it as? I don't know. I'd love to know, but apparently I'm not allowed to know. Whatever, I'll just do it like this for now. Can't remember how to write in Python suddenly because I'm thinking about my breakfast that I really want to eat. It's because we invited tutorials I've been looking at. Oh, maybe. Hi, Air Supremacy. If I remember correctly, after a channel gets memberships, YouTube gives it a boost. At least that's what I've seen other people claim. That one makes sense. I feel like YouTube started pushing my channel like really randomly. And before it never happened. So I was like, that's so strange. But also I did a lot of different things at once. So it's hard to tell what. You were to have eaten breakfast, what would it have been? I don't know, maybe lemon pie. But that's like a little hard to make, and I'm very hungry right now, so maybe not that. I could make porridge, or I could make an omelette. I have like food, or maybe I'll just be very mainland European and I'll have like a coffee, but it'll be a latte. I feel like they don't have latte in the morning. I feel like it's black coffee and cigarette. For me, I want a latte right now, so I need to look into how ChromaDB does this, because until I figure it out, I don't know how to format this method. So is anything controversial? The cliff bar for algo hits? Wait, what's controversial? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I put the milk in my tea before I put the hot water in. Is that controversial? If I really can't be bothered, I put the milk in first before the kettle boils. Is that good enough? Lemon pie sounds delicious. Yeah, I've been making lemon cake and it's really good. So I was like, I feel like I could make like a little small lemon pie as well, because I've made a couple lemon cakes now and they're very good. But I've got a lot. I bought like a whole bag of lemons for Pancake Day, and I'm like, how many lemon cakes can you realistically have in a month period? I only make little ones, like little personal size cakes, because I don't have a big cake tin. I just make like very small portion. Like 1 person portion. But I wanna know if it would be nicer as a pie. But it's a little bit more difficult to make because obviously I have to press out the dough with a rolling pin. So I haven't done it yet. I haven't bothered. But my lemon pies, my lemon cake, excellent. It just takes a long time to zest a lemon. I'm very good at it now. You're too good at controversial opinions about it. Yeah, sorry, was that good enough? That's my contribution. I will probably continue to do that as well, by the way. I think it's good for me. It's good for the public. When you're really lazy to put the milk in first, you know, it's part of it's how I provide Christopher value. Life never gave us lemons, we gave life lemons. True. Actually, the shop gave me lemons. And I gave the shop money. But it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same. I should probably go eat though. I should probably go eat and like get ready. I fell asleep in my clothes from yesterday by accident. So I'm kind of already dressed. I don't know whether I could be bothered to change. Yeah, Tesco's gave us lemons. Yeah, thank you, big Tesco. Yeah, I feel like I need to look at these dogs, but I'm too hungry, so I'm thinking maybe I just end stream and go eat, and I need to go buy chicken anyway. And also my room's a mess. There's actually so many things wrong in my life right now. There's actually like I actually have the hardest life in the world, by the way. No one is struggling more than me at this time. When I look through it, I'm like, I'm just so hungry. But yeah, I feel like I did quite a bit. I did a bit before stream when I was actually double checking things. I just didn't stream it because it's not good to stream when I'm resetting my program every 5 milliseconds. That doesn't work well, I think. But I basically got this whole memory system working, and storage should all work fine. I just don't know if I want any more memories then. Reflections and chat history. I had like a weird system for it before, but I think it got all fucked up because I kept moving things around, which meant I kept changing memories and I just wasn't deleting methods. So I don't know. Yeah, it's so hard being an Ivy girl on the internet. Oh, it's so difficult. It's so hard. Yeah, it was really spaghetti coded before. I'm trying to improve on that now, which is why I'm gonna read the docs and move things around. I think. Do we think you starving fourth world woman? I'm not fourth world. It goes crazy. It literally went into this little goes insane, I would say. Jesus, everyone's been streaming for like 7 hours. You people, I think they should go eat. Actually, you seen your country? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? It's nice and lovely, right? Yeah, I get hangry if I don't get my breakfast black coffee and cigarette and snails or whatever else mainland Europeans eat. I can't live without my cigarette and snail. How's my rate to free speech and assembly going on right now? I can't say. I can't say, you know. Oh, nobody is live on YouTube. Oh no. That's not ideal. Hey guys, what do you mean you're not live at 10 AM UTC? Is there something wrong with you? You live to do better? Please have raid zone, please have raid zone, please have raid zone, please have raid zone. There we go. There we go. I just searched a VTuber and prayed for the best. Yeah, on a Saturday, I'm shaking my head. Anyway, I think you guys are coming. I grilled. We grilled, we rude, I'm so hungry. This stuff is super boring. I feel like if you don't know what I'm doing, but I really want to make progress, and I feel like I'm getting into a very good place with it, so. Bye bye guys, thank you for coming. See you. I just realized my browser audio broke this whole time, and you know, I didn't even know. We were in silence and I didn't even know it. Bye bye.
I don't know how to explain it.